before we went on air is this Durham Sports for Durham Inu and the RBI token. What are your thoughts on a cryptocurrency coming out of absolutely nowhere? They decide they want to support and sponsor, specifically at the time now, minor league baseball players, and just start funding guys all through camp. And as you know, as a minor league coordinator, players aren't even paid until April. So this crypto shows up, starts paying a bunch of guys all around minor league baseball, giving them all probably what amounts to monthly to almost 2 months worth of paychecks up front. Not even sure if you've heard about it, but what are your thoughts on some of these minor leaguers knowing the struggle and something like a Durham Sports coming in and just sponsoring guys out of nowhere? They don't care about rankings. They don't care about anything. If you're a minor leaguer in need, you communicate. They just start funding you and supporting your dream. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think the the overdue light that's being brought to minor league baseball and the pay for the players is huge, and for entities like this and companies to support these athletes is life changing. I mean, my first paycheck as a minor league player in 2008 was like $252.10, and like it hasn't changed, and I'm older. Like,
Mhm.
and like whatever you think about politics or economics, whatever, like that's just not okay, in my opinion. And I know the Mets specifically because I was in those meetings. They're stepping up in a lot of different ways, and they continue to do it. It doesn't go from 0 to 100. There's a process to support these players
Mhm.
better, but they're doing their due diligence, and there's a lot of people in the minor leagues that are fighting tooth and nail to support these players even more. But to have companies again to support these guys, I mean, some of these players have kids, some of these players are married, and they're just trying to provide for their families while chase a dream. Like, what's better than that? I mean, that is the American dream. And so for me to I support anything that supports these athletes to allow them to be the best they can be on the field. And I think that at the end of the day is the most important thing, because I know firsthand teammates I've had in the past, players that I've coached in the past, that have hung them up because of the financial piece. And I'm
Mhm.
not saying in the minor leagues you need to pay them like they're like they should make six figures right away because they whatever, or
Mhm.
uh, I do think they should make a livable wage, because there's so much that goes into being a professional athlete. And so I think Major League Baseball, as well as the 30 teams and the ownerships of the 30 teams, are working towards being better at this. And I think it's long overdue. But I do think it's something that is a necessity to the kind of the heartbeat and the foundation of what this game is built on. And I think anybody who supports minor league players
Mhm.
financially, however, in a positive way, I think should be uh, given like my old coach used to say, a little peanut butter button. Like, it's important because it could change people's lives, and I think that's something that I'm passionate about, and something that I definitely believe in, and I think it's kind of cool that companies are doing it.
That's why I definitely support them. That's why, again, if you want to go on to durhaminu.com, durhaminu.com, and